Esther Berry here. I'm so glad to be back with you again today. Oh gosh, you know, I am enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am, because it really does my heart good to share some of the wonderful things the Lord has done for me. You know, He's our healer, our deliverer, and I do have a great healing testimony, but today I want to talk about the blessings of the Lord, because He has blessed my family and we just abundantly blessing that now we get to travel all over the world and we get to be blessings to Israel. And I was thinking about that as I was coming today. How did all this happen? How did I just said yes to the Lord when He called me out of a professional business many years ago into a prayer ministry. I thought I knew how to pray, but I really didn't. But He guided me and directed me and then told me to bless Israel. Those who bless Israel will be blessed. And I read that in the Word and I thought, oh my gosh, this is good. And pray for the peace of Jerusalem, and I did that. And I just read the Word and spent time with Him and got to know Him and let Him, you know, I don't know how much. Well, I think maybe I did all the talking, because isn't that what women do? Don't we do all the talking? But anyway, I just thought today I'd like, you know, and then I told you on the last episodes I've been telling you about our schools. He calls me into ministry, and then about 10 years later, I'm being asked to build a school or open a school, and I say yes to the Lord. So He tells me to give up my profession, go into prayer. I do that for 9-10 years, and then it's like, okay, go open schools now for the special needs children, and I say yes. And I'm not realizing what the fruit of that is. But let me tell you, the fruit is bountiful, because I want to share with you how you, in Isaiah 58, wait a minute, I've got the glasses on, I can't see. Yeah, Isaiah 58:8. This is my friend Jerry Brandt, President Dr. Jerry Brandt from Kingdom Life University. He's always coaching me and helping me out. So he's helping me out with this today, and I think it'll be a great blessing to you, because I know when he shared this with me, I realized that's why I am where I am today. You understand? I didn't read the Word and say, okay, I'm going to go out and do these things because I will get 9 blessings. I went and did it, and then now I'm reaping the blessings. But here they are. Okay. I want you to share your food with the hungry, and to provide shelter for the homeless, oppressed people. Now this is well, let's go back. I want to go back a minute, because it's saying, you know, we think fasting and praying is so spiritual and so holy. This is a true fast. No, the kind that I want you to remove the sinful chains and to tear away the ropes of burdensome yoke, to set you free, to set free the oppressed. And many of you are oppressed today with chains around your neck. Many of your neck is stiff and you feel this bondage on you and you don't know why. Go help somebody else. I'm telling you, if you help, I learned that in prayer. If I had a problem, if I would go and pray for someone else, God would take care of my problem. I want you to remove the sinful chains and to tear away the ropes of the burdensome yoke, to set free the oppressed. That is a word from the Lord today. I want you to share your food with the hungry, and to provide shelter for the homeless, and oppressed people. So you're sitting at home and you've got everything, you've got food in your refrigerator, you've got a beautiful home, and you're oppressed and you don't know what to do. Here's the word. Go out, find somebody else that's worse off than you. Find somebody that's homeless and take care of them, encourage them and feed them. When someone is naked, clothe him. Don't turn your back on your own flesh and blood. That's a word. I was talking in another episode how I go into my wardrobe and I love to clean out my wardrobe yearly because that way I can get some new clothes. But I like to give away good clothes. You know, I was a Mary Kay sales director for 12 years and I had beautiful, beautiful suits, and I just would take such good care of them, and I would press them and make sure they were nice and clean. And then when I came into a prayer ministry, the Lord said, now give away your suits. I was like, what? Give away my suits? But I did. I was obedient. When you hear his voice and he tells you to do something, do it. Because I have a beautiful wardrobe now. Okay, so when you do these things, when you take care of the homeless, the poor, the needy, when you clothe them and feed them, then your light will shine like the sunrise. Then your light will shine like the sunrise. Your restoration will quickly arrive. Your godly behavior will go before you, and the Lord's splendor will be your rear guard. Wow, that's not a promise that you can stand on. Then you will call out and the Lord will respond. You want to hear his voice today? Just go do a couple of these things and you can call out and he'll respond to you. He'll hear you and he'll answer you. And he will cry out, here am I. You must remove the burdensome yoke from among you and stop pointing fingers and speaking sinfully. That is gossip. Stop gossiping. You know, I had to text someone last week because I had heard from someone, they spoke some negative words to me about a person. And I took those negative words and I told the person. It wasn't my job to tell the person. It was that person who was gossiping to tell the person. But here am I, right in the middle of it. You know, we love to be middlemen, don't we? And after I did it, I mean, I hurt that man so badly. I really didn't realize how I'd hurt this person until the next day he just vomited everything out to me, and I was like, oh my gosh. And it was me. I had to ask God to forgive me. And I tell you, and I'll tell you, this is something that's been going on for years, and it just broke when I did the forgiveness, when I asked for the forgiveness, when I repented before the Lord. I'm telling you, it broke. And now I know to be on guard for gossip. Women, it's so easy for us to get into it. So easy for us to hear. Don't do it. Because we have got to remove these burdensome yoke from us, from ourselves and from others. When we do it for others, God will do it for us. Stop pointing the finger and speaking sinfully. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at pointing the finger. Especially as being a mother. I had someone point the finger at me the other day. I didn't like it. I've been doing it for years. So be careful with your finger, remember. I think Dr. Jerry told me this. When you point your finger at someone, 4 are pointing back at you. So have a wonderful day until we meet again. God bless you. I love you. I bless you. Remember, I don't know how many blessings I gave you, but I think I gave you 2 or 3. We'll carry on later. God bless. Have a great day.